We've spent the last 4 weeks talking about a New York Times article that talks about how people are feeling. Their primary feeling: anxious, hopeful, exhausted, and angry. I want to wrap it up by talking about anger. What are you angry about right now? Job loss, freedom loss, being told what to do, uncertainty, plans being canceled. All of us have things we're angry about. You may have thought it was a sin to be angry, that if you're a Christian, we're supposed to be calm all the time, right? Well, not exactly. Jesus wasn't calm when he cleared out the temple courts. I want you to notice what the psalmist writes in Psalm 4 when he says, "Don't sin by letting your anger control you. Think about it overnight and remain silent." When Jesus got angry, it was a righteous anger. He was angry because people were being taken advantage of. And when he got angry, he wasn't out of control. Rather, he was very much in control. You see, you can be angry, but it doesn't have to lead to sin. What would sin be? Taking revenge, slander, bitterness, violence, throwing a tantrum because you don't get your way. Let me share something that has been a huge help to me when I get angry. It's actually an equation that I play through my mind. And here's the equation. Anger equals unmet expectations. 99.9% of our anger stems from expectations we had that were not met. Think back to the last time you got angry. Maybe it was someone cut you off in traffic, someone gets into the express lane with way too many items, or a family member or coworker, they undermine you in some way, or a decision was made that you don't agree with. I want you to play out that scenario in your mind and ask yourself this question. What expectation was not met in that situation? You answer that honestly, and you have discovered the root of your anger. Now, I'm not saying that every time you get angry that it's your fault. What I am saying is that this allows you to first deal with what's going on inside of you before you deal with what's going on the outside of you. And when you do, you deal with things much differently. Because like the psalmist said, our anger won't control us and cause us to sin, because instead of reacting, we've reflected first before we do or say something we regret. For more on this, check out a series we did earlier in 2020 called Anxious for Nothing. I've included a link to this. Also, I hope you'll share this with someone you know. And my prayer in doing so is that God will use it to bring hope and help both into their lives and also into yours.